Hi guys. So today's video is going to be a little different. As you have probably seen, I haven't really posted in the last couple of days like I said I was going to. For those of you guys who weren't aware, I did say that I was going to be posting every single day. I think was it from I don't remember exactly which date in December I started, but I did say that from that date like forward I was going to be posting videos every single day until the end of December, sorry. And obviously, as you can tell, I haven't really posted I think it's been four days, I'm not sure, for the past couple of days. And honestly, it's just been because it's not that I'm okay, it's because I just haven't felt, honestly, the desire to kind of get in here and just talk. And I've just been feeling blah, to be completely honest with you guys. I haven't been feeling my best. I haven't been feeling 100%. I'm not sick physically or anything like that. It has nothing to do like with me physically. It's just, I don't know. I think, quite frankly, I don't really know. I just haven't been feeling my best, and I just didn't want to come on here and just talk. I honestly did not feel motivated to do so. Um, I just didn't want to. Um, but I'm here because I'm still not feeling that great, but I decided that it's not really, I don't think it's really fair on my part to just share my highs and not my lows, to share the good and not the bad, because it's life. In life things are going to happen. um you're going to go through obstacles. You are going to go through hardships, through hard times, and that's okay. It's life, and I want to be able to share that with you guys, to be honest, to walk in my truth. And right now my truth is that I'm not 100% okay, and it's okay. um um I actually didn't even want to come here to share all of this, because for those who know me, you know that I'm very I'm someone who, I don't necessarily like being vulnerable in front of people, like sharing my feelings and all that kind of stuff. It's very hard for me to do so. It's definitely something that I've gotten better at and that I'm still working on, but just, it's been on my mind. And a couple of my friends too were telling me, it's good, like you should definitely share your experiences and what you're going through and stuff like that. And um it was very, very hard for me to take that and just kind of, be like, oh, okay, like let me do it. So yeah, and with that, I'm also someone who I can be very hard on myself sometimes. I can be, quite frankly, very mean to myself, and I'm learning to just extend the same grace that I extend to others to myself. That's something that I am currently working on. I'm learning to just be nice to myself. So yeah, so these last couple of days I haven't been 100. Um, I just, yeah, honestly, I just wanted to come on here and just be honest with you guys, just kind of tell y'all what I'm feeling, you know. And like I said before, I am just learning to be okay with the fact that I'm not perfect, the fact that I am flawed. And I know it might sound weird, or I don't know if it's just me, but the thing is I know I'm not perfect. I know that I'm flawed. I know that I'm a sinner. I know all of that. It's just I can be, again, like I said, very hard on myself. So when, I do get in these spaces where I make mistakes, or where not, or where okay, for example, not posting these last couple of days, I felt like so guilty, because I'm like, God, like I know you told me to post and to do all these things, but I could not bring myself to do it. I could not bring myself to do it. And me not being able to bring myself to do it, it just, I was just really beating myself up over it, feeling so guilty. Like, I just felt like, oh my God, like, God is mad at me, like, he's so disappointed in me, and all of these other things just kept coming into my mind. And yeah, and it's just me, being able to understand that I'm not perfect, and God isn't asking me to be perfect. He knows that I'm a sinner. He knows that I'm going to make mistakes, and he doesn't love me any less because of that. He doesn't love me any less, like, and just truly understanding that for myself. And one of the one of my, well, I don't want to say favorite prayers, but one of the things that I do pray, that I have been praying for these, especially these last couple of months, is for God to really show me how he sees me, if that makes any sense. Like, I want to be able to see myself the way that God sees me. And these last couple of months, I do see myself differently. I do see myself as beautiful. I do see myself as someone who is strong, as someone who has, a lot going for them, as someone who is intelligent, who is a prayer warrior, who is a intercessor, who is a woman of God, and all of those great things. But I do now see myself as someone who is flawed, someone who makes mistakes, and someone who, who's a sinner, and that's okay. God isn't asking me to be perfect. He already knows that I'm not perfect. And, he doesn't love me because I can do all these things, because, I can try to be perfect, or because I love him. But his love, his capacity to love me, not capacity, sorry, but his love for me isn't based on my capacity to love him, or it's not based on the things that I can do for him, or the works that I can do. He loved me first. He loved me first. He first loved me. He sent his son on the cross to die for my sins, the sins that I committed in my past, and the ones that I'm going to commit in the future. And it's just me coming to the realization that, despite all the mistakes, despite, me, let's be honest, disobeying God sometimes, not being truthful, not being honest, and all those things, he still loves me. He's not going to love me any less. He's a good father to me. He's not going to love me any less because I make mistakes, because I'm not perfect, and in the beginning, when I, was asking God, like, I want to see myself the way that you see me, and stuff like that. To be quite honest, like, I didn't want to see the girl that, was flawed, or that made mistakes, and that wasn't perfect, and all those kind of things. And I know it's weird to say, but I wanted to see all the good and not the bad, if I'm being honest. And I've come to realize that it's okay. Like, it's okay to see both the good and the bad. Like, that is who I am. Like, I'm a human being. I'm not perfect. And what's amazing is that God isn't asking me to be perfect, because he knows I'm not capable of that. He knows that. And regardless of that, he doesn't love me any less. He doesn't, he isn't any less patient with me because I'm not perfect, because I'm not all of those things, because he already knows that. He already knows all of my flaws. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here and to just be honest with you guys on why I haven't been posting for the last couple of days. I didn't want to just come back here and be like, oh, like, I'm great, let's just move on and not address the last couple of days that I've been gone. Um, yeah. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I did not want to come on here and be all like, oh, this is what I'm going through and all that kind of stuff. But I just felt the push and the need to just come on here and just to be honest, you know, to just live in my truth. And that is right now, I'm not 100%. And it's okay that I'm not 100%. Like, it's fine. Like, I'm not, you know, God isn't chastising me for it. He's not going to punish me for it. Like, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'm learning that it's okay not to be okay, and that God isn't going to love me any less. And as I'm saying this right now, it's something that I still kind of need to get embedded in my brain. Um, but yeah, so that's all I wanted to share with you guys. I know it's not like my regular videos, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here and to share it with you. And yeah, I just wanted to share my lows with you, um, as well as my highs. So yeah, that's everything that I wanted to share with you guys today. I'm sorry it isn't what I normally post, but that's what I have in me for today, y'all. Honestly, but yeah, and also before I go, if you guys have any suggestions, on videos that you want to see, topics, faith related topics that you guys want me to talk about, make videos about, feel free to leave a comment down below. And yeah, and that's it. I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Bye.